Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Peachy Pete, and you're listening to the Cannabis Infusions Podcast. People, places, products, and the cannabis community. So let's talk and come smoke with me. Hey, y'all, welcome back to my podcast. It's Peachy P.
It's Smitty certified.
What's up, y'all? Hope everybody having a good day so far. Y'all being safe in Chicago, because it's crazy out here. How was your ride coming from work today? Was it crazy since it's hot?
I don't think nobody likes being in traffic for too long when it's hot. Especially at 5 o'clock. That means it's time to go somewhere and sit down and shit.
Especially in Chicago, shoot, because people be driving crazy over here.
Yeah, so what I suggest is you keep a cooler in your car. You never know when a car might stop in the midst of traffic, or you get in an accident, or you just thirsty as hell. Get you a cooler, because at the post office, they gonna make sure you keep a cooler when they put you in that damn lunchbox of a LLV.
Talking about lunchbox. Like, how is it working for the post office, though? Like,
it's fun when you ain't got a lot of mail.
is it kind of like working for Amazon? Like,
I wouldn't want to work for Amazon no more. I used to work in the sweatbox warehouse of Amazon.
They used to have us in them hot vans working.
It's not all that cracked up, but the post office pay you good, and you a salaried employee. You can apply for bonds. That's probably what I'm finna do next. Get some bonds. I was just told today that I'm going to be upgraded to a regular carrier in January.
Okay,
So
congratulations.
Actually full time finally and shit.
That's what's up. So I know like it's a lot of stuff going on in the world or whatever. I kind of want to talk about it. So let's talk about this Brittany Griner situation. Like, I think it's kind of like messed up. Like, do you even know how like it works like with different countries as far as like weed? Like, I feel like if you a citizen of a different country and it's legal in a different country, like they should honor that. Or what do you think?
Everybody got their own rules. You can't tell this person that she can come over here with a drop of oil and they gonna respect it. You expect them not to respect it because they wrote them rules before she even got on that plane. So it was up to her, being the adult she was, to pay attention to that. You shouldn't have a piece of nothing, a cannabis, oil, or nothing, no matter how much you love it, in another country like that. Now you're in the dungeon of a prison.
Hey, you know what?
And you're a woman at that. You're a 6 foot something woman. They probably treat her like a man right now.
You know, to be honest, I thought about it and I'm just like, when I go out the country, I don't take nothing with me. Like, only because, first off, I be scared because they prisons be, like, not like ours. And then, like, in different countries, you know, they be a little bit harsher about, I guess, paraphernalia, if you want to call it. But, you know, some, not states, but some countries, it is legal. But I know Russia isn't, and I know Biden, he is trying to get her out, but I don't know. To be honest, at this point, I think you're right. You know what I mean? She is a grown woman. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. It's kind of like that whole Sha'Carri Richardson incident. Like, a lot of people mad about that. Like, you know, they ain't let her run or whatever, but I'm just like, I mean, if you know they're going to test you for that, you know what I'm saying? And you know that they going to crack down on you for that, then why don't you just not do it?
If you're not
But I heard, but you know what? I wanted to ask you too because I heard that I was reading that Brittany Griner's I think it's her physical therapist or something like that recommended her taking the oils. So do you think other countries should honor like basically a doctor's note?
Yeah, I think a doctor's note would have been great. And
But that was from her physician though.
is she in college or is she in the WNBA? She's in the WNBA, right?
Yeah.
Well,
champion.
Well, I will put the blame on the actual team, the coaching staff. They should always have a briefing of when we get to this place as a team, as a unit.
Yeah.
We don't want to bring paraphernalia. Have a sit down.
Yeah, but
everyone's not accustomed to going overseas.
Yeah, but she was meeting her team over there though. So it's like I don't think she was able to. But still, I see what you mean.
Marijuana has nothing to do with basketball.
It don't.
And related activities.
It don't.
So as an adult, as a team, they need to put more emphasis on extracurricular activities when they're not in the public eye, and take more caution and heed to what your players need. If they need cannabis, find a substitute for your player in another country.
Right, because
you need to find some duck oil or something to get you high on.
Duck oil. Yeah, that's true. That's true though. I agree with that.
Find some mushrooms. You be all right.
Speaking of mushrooms, like, people don't really care about their mental health like they used to. Like, it's a lot of people that don't deal with trauma, all of that stuff, and they do use those type of enhancements. Because I don't like calling it drugs. Because I don't think it's, you know what I mean? When I think of drugs, I think of like crack or something. Crack or like cocaine or like, one of them. Like, what do you think about people and working on their mental health?
Man, people should find any way they could have to help them cope with mental health. I seen a military guy. He tried everything in a book to get over his PTSD, and then he found he even done shrooms. Mm-hmm. I think the shrooms helped him a little bit, but then he went to somewhere even deeper to get. I don't know if it was ayahuasca. It might have been ayahuasca. And he went through the whole thing. It changed his life. He found a woman that's actually working with him to help him with his art. He had art he was getting into, stuff that he wanted to do without the trauma in his life. You have to find whatever works for you. Some things just don't work for the next person. You might be a coffee fanatic, and you might just be like a coffee person, and that just not what do you good think about, for you mentally. Like, you need to.
What about comfort eating? Like,
that's bad too, because you're adding everything on that you don't need on. You got to find a way to make yourself smile and laugh. If that's finding a psychiatrist you can call up and talk to every day, call them. Like, they have those nowadays. And I like to have my alone time, even when I'm working and doing a meal. I'm zoned out. I'm in my world. I'm in control. You can actually tell yourself those things.
Well, that's what's up. Well, you guys, that's our time. Again, this is Peachy P again.
Smitty certified.
We in here. We, you know what I mean, doing our thing. Thank you guys for listening, and we are out. Thanks for listening to the Cannabis Infusions podcast. For more information on this podcast and how to listen and watch, go to www.cannabisinfusions.com. People, places, products, and the cannabis community. Come smoke with me.